Hello, amazing people. Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving deep into a topic that touches every single one of us, often more than we'd like to admit. It's about that insidious force that whispers doubts, fuels fear, and keeps us playing small. I'm talking about negativity. Have you ever woken up feeling great, only for one tiny thought to hijack your entire day? Maybe a perceived slight, a past mistake replaying, or a worry about the future that suddenly feels overwhelmingly real. That's negativity at work. It's a universal struggle. Every single person, no matter how successful or joyful they appear, battles with it at some point. It's part of the human experience. But here's the crucial truth: while negativity might be a part of life, it doesn't have to dictate your life. It doesn't have to define your potential or limit your happiness. What if I told you that you have the power, right now, within you, to identify that negativity, challenge it, and ultimately, transform your mind into an unstoppable force? Because that's what we're talking about today, removing negativity from your mind and becoming truly unstoppable. Now, being unstoppable doesn't mean you'll never face challenges, never feel a moment of doubt, or never experience setbacks. Life will always throw curveballs. What it does mean is that when those curveballs come, your mind becomes your greatest ally, not your worst enemy. It means you develop the resilience to bounce back, the clarity to see solutions, the courage to keep moving forward, and the unwavering belief in your own capability, no matter what. Today, we're going to break down how negativity takes root, how it holds us back, and most importantly, we're going to equip you with powerful, actionable strategies to weed it out, cultivate a mind filled with possibility, and step into your truly unstoppable self. Are you ready? Let's do this. Understanding negativity, the silent saboteur. Let's start by getting clear on what we're up against. What exactly is this negativity we're talking about? It's not just a bad mood. Negativity is a powerful internal state characterized by a consistent pattern of pessimistic thoughts, critical self-talk, fear-based emotions, and a tendency to focus on problems and flaws rather than solutions and possibilities. It manifests as negative thoughts: I'm not good enough. This will never work. They won't like me. Limiting beliefs, deep-seated convictions that restrict your potential. Fear and anxiety, constant worry about worst-case scenarios. Self-doubt. Undermining your abilities and worth. Comparison, measuring yourself against others and always coming up short. Rumination, dwelling on past mistakes or perceived failures. Where does it come from? Understanding the roots of negativity can help us disarm it. It's not necessarily your fault, it's often a complex mix of factors. Our evolutionary bias: our brains are hardwired for survival. They're excellent at spotting threats. This is called the negativity bias. We tend to give more weight and attention to negative experiences, news, or potential dangers because, historically, that kept us alive. In modern life, this often translates to focusing on what could go wrong. Past experiences, childhood experiences, traumatic events, or repeated failures can program our minds to anticipate similar outcomes, leading to a defensive, pessimistic outlook. Societal conditioning and media: we're bombarded daily with negative news, alarming statistics, and curated, perfect lives on social media that fuel comparison and inadequacy. Our inner critic, that harsh voice inside us, often internalized from external criticisms, that judges and shames us. How negativity holds you back. This isn't just about feeling a bit down. Consistent negativity has tangible, detrimental effects on your life. Paralysis by analysis: you overthink, catastrophize, and become so afraid of failure that you don't even start. Self-sabotage: you unconsciously undermine your own success because your beliefs tell you you're not worthy or capable. Missed opportunities: you don't pursue goals, apply for jobs, or engage in relationships because fear convinces you it won't work out. Impact on relationships: negativity can be contagious. It strains connections, pushing people away or creating cycles of complaining. Physical health: chronic stress from negative thinking can lead to high blood pressure, weakened immune systems, digestive issues, and more. Diminished joy: you lose the ability to appreciate the present moment and the simple joys of life. The good news is, just as negativity can be learned and reinforced, it can also be unlearned. You can rewire your brain. Your mind is not a fixed entity. It's incredibly adaptable, and with consistent effort, you can transform it. The power of choice, your mind is your garden. Visual, a neglected, weed-filled garden transforming into a vibrant, flourishing one. I want you to think of your mind as a garden. Every day, you have a choice. What seeds will you plant? What will you cultivate? Will you let the weeds of negativity overrun it, or will you plant the seeds of positivity, resilience, and growth? This metaphor is powerful because it highlights a fundamental truth. You are the gardener of your mind. You have control over what grows there. Step 1, Awareness, identifying the weeds. The first, and arguably most crucial, step in removing negativity is awareness. You can't clear out weeds if you don't even realize they're there, or if you can't distinguish them from the flowers. This means becoming an observer of your own thoughts and emotions, without judgment. Just notice them. Practice mindfulness. This doesn't mean sitting cross-legged for hours. It means paying attention to the present moment. Try this, for just 60 seconds, close your eyes, if it's safe, or simply soften your gaze. Focus on your breath. As thoughts come, just acknowledge them. Oh, there's a thought about my to-do list, and then gently bring your attention back to your breath. The goal isn't to stop thinking, but to observe your thoughts without getting swept away by them. Thought journaling. Carry a small notebook or use a note app. When you catch yourself in a negative thought pattern, quickly jot it down. What was the thought? What triggered it? How did it make you feel? Don't analyze it, just record it. This creates distance and helps you see patterns. Recognize common negative patterns. Catastrophizing, blowing things out of proportion. This small mistake means I'll lose my job and end up homeless. All or nothing thinking. Seeing things in black and white. If I'm not perfect, I'm a complete failure. Personalization, taking everything personally, even if it has nothing to do with you. Mind reading, assuming you know what others are thinking negatively about you. Filtering, only focusing on the negatives and ignoring the positives. The moment you become aware of a negative thought, you create a tiny space between the thought and your reaction. In that space lies your power. Step 2, challenging negative thoughts, pulling the weeds. Once you've identified a negative thought, don't just accept it as truth. Challenge it. Just like you'd pull a weed from your garden, you can pull a negative thought from your mind. Ask yourself these questions. Is this thought truly 100% accurate? Is there any other way to look at this? Often, our negative thoughts are distortions, not facts. What evidence do I have to support this thought? What evidence contradicts it? Look for facts, not feelings. Is this thought helping me, or is it holding me back? If it's not serving you, why give it power? What would I tell a friend who was thinking this? We're often much kinder and more rational with others than with ourselves. What's a more balanced or helpful way to think about this situation? This is the key to reframe or reappraise the situation. Instead of, I failed, try, I learned a valuable lesson. This isn't about delusional positivity, it's about realistic, balanced thinking. It's about choosing a perspective that empowers you rather than diminishes you. It's the, catch it, check it, change it, method. Catch the thought, check its validity, and then change it to a more constructive one. Practical strategies, cultivating your flourishing garden. Now that we've talked about awareness and challenging negativity, let's plant some beautiful, resilient flowers in your mind's garden. These are daily practices that will cultivate positivity, build resilience, and strengthen your ability to become unstoppable. 1. The power of gratitude. This is one of the fastest ways to shift your perspective. When you focus on what you lack, you feel negative. When you focus on what you have, you feel abundant. Daily gratitude practice. Every morning or evening, list 3 to 5 things you're genuinely grateful for. They don't have to be grand. It could be your morning coffee, a sunny day, a good night's sleep, a kind word from a colleague. The key is to feel the gratitude, not just list it. Gratitude journal, write them down. Seeing your list grow over time is incredibly powerful. 2. Affirmations and visualization. Your brain doesn't distinguish between what's real and what you vividly imagine. You can use this to your advantage. Positive affirmations. Create short, present tense, positive statements about yourself and your goals. I am capable, I am confident, I attract success. Repeat them daily, especially when you feel doubt creeping in. Visualization. Close your eyes and vividly imagine yourself achieving your goals, feeling the emotions of success, overcoming challenges. See yourself as the unstoppable person you want to become. Do this for 5 to 10 minutes a day. 3. Mindful self-compassion. We often beat ourselves up more than anyone else. To remove negativity, you have to be kind to yourself. Treat yourself like a friend. When you make a mistake or face a setback, what would you say to a friend in the same situation? Offer yourself that same kindness and understanding. Acknowledge your humanity. Everyone struggles. Everyone messes up. You're not alone. 4. Setting boundaries. Protecting your mental space. Just as you wouldn't let weeds from your neighbor's garden grow into yours, protect your mind from external negativity. Digital detox. Limit news consumption. Unfollow social media accounts that make you feel inadequate, or schedule specific times for checking devices. People boundaries. Learn to say no to draining commitments. Limit time with chronically negative people if they consistently pull you down. It's okay to protect your energy. 5. Action over inaction. Negativity thrives in stagnation. Taking even small steps forward is an antidote. The 5-second rule. Mel Robbins. When you have an impulse to act on a goal, count down 5-4-3-2-1 and then move. Don't let your brain talk you out of it. Small wins. Break down big goals into tiny, manageable steps. Each completed step builds momentum and chips away at self-doubt. 6. Physical well-being. The mind-body connection. Your mental state is profoundly affected by your physical health. Movement. Even a 15-minute walk can release endorphins and clear your head. Nutrition. Fuel your body with nourishing foods. What you eat impacts your mood and energy. Sleep. Prioritize quality sleep. A tired brain is a negative brain. 7. Surround yourself with positivity. Your environment shapes you. Positive influences. Spend time with people who uplift you, inspire you, and believe in you. Positive content. Listen to motivational podcasts, read inspiring books, watch empowering videos, like this one. Nature. Spend time in nature. Its inherent calm and beauty can reset your perspective. 8. Learning from failure. Reframing setbacks. Negativity loves to highlight failures. Unstoppable people see them differently. Failure as feedback. There's no failure, only feedback. Every mistake is an opportunity to learn, adjust, and grow. Embrace the journey. Success is rarely linear. Celebrate effort, resilience, and the lessons learned along the way. 9. Finding purpose and meaning. Having a strong why can be an incredible shield against negativity. When you know what you're working towards, what impact you want to make, or what values you uphold, temporary setbacks or negative thoughts have less power. Your purpose becomes your guiding star. Reflect on your values. What truly matters to you? Integrity, contribution, growth. Connect to something bigger. How can your actions serve something beyond yourself? Becoming unstoppable, living your purpose. My friends, removing negativity from your mind isn't a one-time event, it's a lifelong practice. It's about showing up every single day, ready to do the work. Remember, being unstoppable isn't about being immune to challenges or always feeling positive. It's about resilience, the ability to bend, not break, in the face of adversity. Clarity, the power to see through the noise and identify solutions. Purpose, knowing your why and letting it drive you forward. Belief, an unwavering faith in your own capacity to adapt, learn, and grow, no matter what. When you consistently apply these strategies, when you become the conscious gardener of your mind, you transform your internal landscape. You replace the thorny weeds of doubt and fear with the vibrant flowers of confidence, joy, and unwavering determination. And here's the beautiful ripple effect: when you become more positive, more resilient, more unstoppable, you inspire others around you. You elevate your relationships, you contribute more meaningfully to your work, and you create a life that truly aligns with your highest potential. Your call to action: start today. So, where do you start? Don't try to implement everything at once. Pick one strategy from today's speech that resonated most with you. Maybe it's practicing gratitude tonight. Maybe it's observing your thoughts for 60 seconds tomorrow morning. Maybe it's spending just 5 minutes in silence on your commute. The power is in the consistency, not the intensity. Small, consistent actions lead to massive transformations over time. Your mind is the most powerful tool you possess. It can either be your biggest limitation or your greatest superpower. You have the choice. You have the power to cultivate it, to nurture it, and to make it a fortress of strength and possibility. Remove the negativity. Plant the seeds of greatness. And step into the unstoppable, powerful, amazing human being you were always meant to be. Thank you so much for joining me today. If this message resonated with you, please hit that like button, share this video with someone who needs to hear it, and subscribe to the channel for more content that empowers you to live your best life. Until next time, keep cultivating that unstoppable mind.